Just the shit's gonna hit the fan.
Welcome, everybody, to the welcome to the everybody to the show called "The Shit Hits the Fan Friday." Sadly, we have me with Red Pill in the Wind. Sadly, we don't have Baron Yam Tico Trend yet, but they might show up later. You know, but yeah. How's everybody's night doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's having a good night, good morning, and good afternoon, productive day. Well, let's see. Today, I'm gonna kind of like meander over the topics, kind of like meander over the topics. Maybe if Tico jumps in, he'll be able to clarify it with me, check or maybe check myself from a psychological standpoint, because Lord knows I'm not good at psychology. Now, dare say, I could be wrong. I am not a medical doctor on this one. I am not a social doctor. I'm not a doctor of any kind. So I don't even have the freaking license to self medicate. But sometimes I do that anyway. Now, we're gonna. There's this thing going around saying that young men have low testosterone, or young men having lower testosterone levels than they did in World War II in the previous generation. Well, I got two things to say about that. It's not the fact that they're. This is just my own theory. Hey, psych of soap, do kick in the nets. Welcome, D man, welcome, psych of soap. Pleasure to have you with me. But my theory is, it's not the testosterone level that is low. It's the amount of fucks they have left by the time they reach the age of adulthood. It's the amount of fucks that they have left by the time they reach the age of adulthood. Now, when you are telling young men from the age of whatever that those type of rhetorics of a single of that they're not they're not good enough, that they're natural, inherently evil, inherently toxic, and everything. They're going to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to turn into a thing where it seems like they're they have low testosterone, but it really, they don't care anymore. They're done, mentally and emotionally done. Now, on that note, they still have the same testosterone. They can either go two routes. It can either A, be mentally done, actually three routes, well, many routes, but we're gonna state maybe a few of them. A, they can be mentally done. B, they can be one of those femboy type critters, like one of them femboys, aka androgyny, or B, and we're all seen the recent results of a father removed from or fatherless homes. They all make interesting fireworks, usually in the downward trajectory, going 300 feet per second or more. Now, a man would teach their son how to control their urges, how to basically regulate themselves, how to regulate their emotions to where they can still function in society. Don't act up too much, where they can still function in a society. You know, that is pretty much what a man. That's pretty much part of a father's job. Now, I'm not going to claim that I know everything. You know, I know bits and pieces that I'm still trying to analyze and put together. But for the most part, it takes a bit of work. Now, when you sit here and you try to say, "Oh, these men have low T," well, if they have low T, well, young men and women have low T and low estrogen. Well, if it is the case that they have low T and low estrogen, and one party's just sick and tired of being called trash, and the other one's just basically let all the praise and the you goes and the Hugos and the go get it, go get the bag, get to their head. If that's the case, then whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? That's a serious question. If it is the case of low testosterone, and low estrogen, whose fault is it? That's the question of the day. Whose fault is it? I'm not going to just blame it on the government, although they do have some blame. I'm not just going to blame it on women, although they do have some blame. I'm not just going to blame it on men, although they do have some blame. I'll even break it down. The government was so worried about freaking low testosterone, low T. They would basically sell some of their programs, started analyzing some of their programs, some of the farming industries on what's going on, what's causing this to basically cause low T, along many years ago. And if they already knew and they're not just telling, well, well, that's a problem. Now here's how it's the man's fault. You pick the chick, right? You laid down with the chick that made the baby, right? Which is basically the same, basically combines with the women. You laid down with the man slash woman, right? To make the baby with this man slash woman, and the man, you either got up and decided to just basically walk off away from your child, or you decided to kick the dude out of the house. Well, so it makes one interesting frog party. That's for daggone sure. If they were so worried about this is why I think the UN's a joke. The UN and all these multi-government organizations are all jokes to me, because they can solve this problem, they just don't want to. And I think that these people come in and say, "Oh, it's this man's fault." No, no, no, it's both of your faults. Both of your faults in not taking the time to actually vet this man slash woman before you lay down with said man slash woman to produce an illegitimate bastard. To produce an illegitimate bastard. And it's exactly what the child is a bastard. Because the mother's angry at the child vicariously, or angry at the man vicariously through the child, and the father's angry at the mother vicariously through the child. Interesting, huh? So either way, the child has been weaponized. Your sexuality has been weaponized. Your gender has been weaponized. That sounds fun. That sounds like a grand old time we're having here. And then you have the older generation that has the that has been married for 20, 30 plus years, have the audacity. I have respect for my elders, but you have the audacity to tell young men that they're trying to shame young men, saying that they need to go out. This is I mean yes, I understand that, but those things take time. Young men got to do a lot more work than you did. You know, I call it a bastard. It's like so. I call it a bastard. That's just what it is. I mean, look at the textbook definition. But the older generation has the audacity. Some of them, actually, not all of them. Some of them some of them will tell young men, "Don't get married. Focus on yourself." Some of the older generation will tell you that. I'm not going to put I'm not going to put all the older generation in one book, because there are some people that have told me, "Don't get married. Don't get married. You don't want to do that. Work on yourself. Build yourself up." And this was long before the internet. But for the most part, when you have older people say, "Oh, you need to settle down. You need to find something to find someone and settle down. You don't want to wait till you're old, till you're 40." Like, um, really? Do you know how much work? Let's go to whole Tinder swipe right, the whole Tinder swipe right crap. Swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. If you're not up to these garden tool standards, you ain't up to these garden tool standards. You've taken and you wait 24 hours, 72 hours, swipe 100 times right, and you're getting likes, not matches. Do you know what type of what that does to a person's confidence? It eats their confidence up. It eats the confidence of these young men up. Tinder is nothing more than a confidence trap, than a freaking ego, than a confidence trap. Because it's nothing more than It's nothing more than watching a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. "Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Sausages, sausages." Pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is. Tinder's nothing more than a sausage fest. To be honest with you, if you want to be a part of a sausage fest, you're better off going on Grindr. You're better off going to Grindr. It'd be more effective, sadly. Well, somebody's gonna somebody's gonna have to pitch and somebody's gonna have to catch. It sucks. Like I said, but it's like, never get married. No, the elders that I dealt with were dead serious. Like, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. It isn't. I mean, they were just blunt. I mean, I was around a lot of blunt individuals growing up. You know, people just basically just blunt. They didn't care about that. I mean, there were no feelings involved. Basically, you didn't like it. Oh well, suck eggs or lick eggs. You know, But the thing is, these new dating these dating apps ain't nothing more than a freaking confidence trap. You know, because it ain't nothing more than a sausage fest. Now, another confidence trap would be the bar. Now, that is a place where typically Tyrone's a say. Now, Tyrone's and Chads would gather around to the watering hole to basically spit their game, whatever game that is. Basically, by the time you're ready to freaking to do anything, she's already been with us with multiple dudes. You know, you are basically the safety net, her safety net, and you have a choice on being a safety net or not. A lot of young men don't notice it. Young men don't notice it. A lot of young men don't want to notice it. You know, and a lot of men notice it, but just choose not to do anything about it because they believe that that's the only way. No, I mean, and then you get told to lower your standards, and you lower your standards, and you're still not getting nothing. Well, the reason you're not getting nothing is because chicks you're talking to are already been getting railed. They're getting railed in positions that she will never do with you. I mean, it's the reality. No, I mean, here's how to deal with stuff like that. Here's how to deal with stuff like that. Oh, you don't want to do this? All right, bye. Well, 6'5". Well, I guess I'm not six. Good thing I'm not 6'5". Then I dodged the bullet. She could be like she could have her 6'5" standards all she wants. I dodged the bullet, and that's how you're supposed to handle situations like that. Oh, you don't want to do this? Okay, bye. No matter whether you're 6'5" or 5'5". At the height of 5'5", you dodged an even bigger bullet. You're dodging bullets like Neo in the Matrix. At 5'5", you're dodging bullets like Neo in the Matrix. You are the one. I'm like, change your mentality. Change your mentality. Oh, 5'5". Well, you're dodging bullets. You are Neo. You are Luke freaking Skywalker, Walker, freaking dodging and freaking deflecting blaster bolts. You're Luke freaking Skywalker. It's a bastard, such a soap. It's a bastard. But I've had a 5'3" show. I've had a 5'3" black woman tell me I'm short, that I'm 6'1". You dodged the bullet. You dodged the bullet. You dodged a bullet. Be happy. You ain't got to deal with her stank behind. Be glad. You dodged a bullet. That's all you got to do. I mean, just be happy you dodged the bullet. I mean, you like dodging bullets left and right. That's all you got. I mean, just be with it. What it is. You know. And it's like I'm about 6'2", 6'3". I ain't like I said. I was told never to put myself in a sniper's den. What about men that can't get any woman? If they can't get women, they're dodging bullets. They don't have to date nobody. I ain't gotta date nobody. I could just basically continue on with my life and build myself up. The thing is like people think they have to settle with whatever's out there, with the leftovers. People think they have to settle with whatever what the leftovers are because it's what's left over. No, I ain't got to settle for nothing. I can keep my same daggone standards and live for the rest of my life. You know, it's what it is. It's what it is. See, what you feel? I mean, what you feel about Napoleon? Napoleon was actually rather tall. You know, see, you don't gotta have. You don't have to date them. I mean, I don't care if you do. I mean, you don't have to date transgenders. I don't care if you do. It's not my body, and it's not my choice. You know, but between, like I said, you ain't gotta date them. You really don't. I mean, if you want, go right ahead, enjoy. But you ain't gotta date them. You know, is look. First things first, you got to learn how to be happy with yourself, live with yourself. That's the one thing people fail to understand. That's the one thing that I'm just beginning to learn is how to be by myself. And I'm not good at it. I'm terrible at it. But each day, oh God. Oh no. Please don't tell me you're trying to park near me. Give me 1 second. I gotta make sure that this dude doesn't hit my truck. And there's an open spot. Fuck. Shit. Still express. Fuck. Okay. But I gotta make sure this person doesn't freaking take the nose off my truck. Because a lot of these super mega carriers have a huge tendency of doing that. But you ain't got to settle for nothing. Now, if you want to date a transgender, go right ahead. Be my guest. But that ain't me. Hello. Down. Thank you. Oh, he ain't fucking with me. I'm good. It's already. Holy cow. But yeah, it's what it is. Wow. You got to that point. I think you'd rather date a waifu. I ain't got no problems with people. I mean, with people who want to date one of those dolls. We'll mess around with them dolls. But it's like I ain't got no problem. My dog needs to go. Sit, sit. My dog needs to go out for a walk. Got scared. Gotta forgive me for a second. Oh God. But it's like I ain't got no problem if you want to date a transgender, but it's not my problem. You know. And sometimes get offended when I don't talk. Well, just walk past them. You know. In fact, to Batman, like for me, I mean, I don't know if it's because I messed up, but I use bait I use betas to get my food order back faster. You know, like for me, hold on. Shit. For me, I went to a restaurant, started talking to the chick that was the teller, that was the cashier, and I ain't never seen shit. I ain't never seen somebody get my order so fast. Then I was talking to the old girl, you know, and that's a fact. Yeah, so I'll try to get you. I mean, shoot, I don't know about how getting pants to you, but I'll do what I can. But and that's a fact. They do feel that they're entitled to attention, and that's the sad part. They feel that they're entitled to the attention, time, and money. ATM. Do not. Well, good. You're still a virgin. Great, great. That's great. And I'm gonna tell you why that's great. Because you have a higher moral compass than most of the majority of these women. In fact, more than 99% of them. And you know what? To anybody who shames any man that's still a virgin, you're a piece of crap. You're a piece of shit. You know, anybody who shames a man for being a virgin, you're a piece of shit, a flat out piece of shit. You know, you have more value than any of these women, today. You just don't know it because nobody's told you that. Nobody's ever told you. I have a lot more value, a whole lot more value. Just focus on yourself, build yourself up, figure out what you're good at, whatever you're good at, and try and if it turns out to be a hobby that you're good at, use that hobby to get you to up your money, to up your status, whether it be model building, freaking sewing, whatever. Use that hobby. They got freaking lakes in certain states where they basically pay you to catch a prize fish. I mean, that's just one direction. There's many directions out there. But like I said, for the fact that you've kept your virginity that long, it should be celebrated. You know, it should be celebrated. What did you? I mean, I don't know if anybody expect me to ridicule the person, but that's not me. That's not my style. You know, because I want you to look around what you got. Most of these women got their backs blown out at a young age. Do what you got to do. Do what you can to keep your virginity. You know, do what you can to keep your virginity, because as of right now, that is your most valuable asset. It's the most valuable asset. And exactly. For virgin, you have something of value. And why do women brag about taking another man's? Women do brag about taking another man's virginity. They brag about it, whether you believe it or not. They brag about it. They brag about the emotional destruction they cause. You know, they brag about it. They sit up here and brag about the emotional destruction that that they've caused by taking this dude's cherry. You know, you have something. They like to let's have something more valuable that should be celebrated. You know, these women ain't gonna cherish their virginity. You know, I know doggone well that. We both know that. Women ain't gonna cherish it. Oh, You know, woman ain't gonna cherish it. At least if you cherish it, it'll mean so. It means something. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is what it is. I hope that helps out a bit. Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah. My dog thinks he's gonna play with the other dog. But yeah. Next, we're gonna talk about some of these OnlyFans thoughts. Yeah. We're gonna talk about these OnlyFans thoughts. You know, we'll go right now on them. That's a good one. Oh, that's definitely a bully. Yep. Hey. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying to move him out of the vicinity. Got him. I got him. Yeah, he think he's slick. They both think they're slick. Okay. Hey, it's no problem. Pretty long lead. Okay. Hey, what size you wear? What size pants you wear? I'll send you something that'll basically get you through the cold, through the winter. But the next, I mean, I will try. I will go check that out. But the next thing I want to talk about is the OnlyFans stocks. And I know I've covered this topic before, and I'm gonna cover it again. I'm gonna cover it again. You know, the reason why a lot of men will not deal with OnlyFans thoughts is because what's the typical job? What's the old fashioned? Um, if you were to go traditional, what is the traditional job of a man? A traditional job of a man to to be the provider, the breadwinner, the provider of the household, to basically be security of the household, to be the person who protects the household late at night when things go bump in the night, or when somebody decides to pop off out the mouth while you're on your freaking in your house while to your wife while you're watching television, right? It's like it's the traditional roles. On top of that, it's to be also an educator. You know, typically men of the stature either had a trade or something that was of value that produced value, like truck driver, doctor, lawyer, machinist, plumber, electrician. Well, not so much college degree anymore, but more like along the lines of trade schools. Basically, you become a security risk. All you've done with OnlyFans is become a security risk. Can't do your job if you're dealing with a security risk in the first place. That is why we don't. That is why men who are intelligent, who are smart, and won't simp, won't date porn stars. You know, traditions is already gone. It's not under attack. It's already gone. It's already done. Stick a fork in tradition. See, what tradition is, traditions were, this involves men and women. Traditions were the woman would drop a handkerchief. The man would go in and pick it up for her, go after and give it, hand it right back to her. But those traditions are gone. The woman would make the first move, believe it or not. If you really want to get traditional, the woman would make the first move. Whether believe it or not. The woman made the first move, the man followed up. It was an orchestrated dance without a conductor. It was an orchestrated dance with no need of a conductor. So traditions were gone a long time ago when they stopped dropping a handkerchief, stop leaving the umbrella. When they stopped leaving the glove or the parasol umbrella, the sunblock umbrella. That's when traditions went down. That's when traditions were under fire, were under attack. And you know what? Well, toward the Victorian era. Traditions were under attack in the Victorian era. You know, a woman would drop the handkerchief, the man would come pick it up and give it back to her, and it would be an icebreaker of the conversation. Madam, you dropped this, and that would be the start of the conversation. Now, oh boy, now you'd be hard pressed to find anybody who knows that tradition. That ain't my shot. Okay, no. But you'd be hard pressed to find somebody who understands the value of that particular tradition. That particular tradition is now deleted from society. He's friendly. He's friendly. But that those traditions are gone. Oh, yep. All right, they go in there. They won't let you have a dog here. They let you have a dog here. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, nice. What's your company? What's your company? Oh, yeah. Oh man, I'm from. Like I said, and like I said, that's why I say Merry Christmas. And now, because they've destroyed the nuclear family, or basically all but destroyed the nuclear family, and it basically took a huge dump on traditions, they're now facing the backlash. Well, they asked for there's a saying. There's a saying called "Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And there's also another saying: fuck around and find out. Well, they fucked around, and now they're finding out. Hey, Milo, up. Hey, Milo, yep, up. Up. Up. Ah, here you go. You're not messing with my chicken. Yeah, but they played a stupid game and they went and found out. That's what happens. But that's pretty much the way. That's pretty much life is now. They wanted it this way. They wanted to be single, lonely. They wanted to live. I mean, the thing is, there used to be a time where women would be able to get up, basically, literally, basically take care of the house and keep it running. You know, keep it from falling to shambles. And anything that involved the roof, it was a team effort of home maintenance. You know, that's pretty much what home maintenance consists of. Basically, you see something while you're cleaning, you go out and fix it. You know, you go out and fix it. You go out and find and tell your freaking man he either he'd fix it or he'd find someone to fix it at one time so he can watch and learn. And then he next time it comes up, he know how to fix it. But hmm, butter and cheese. I take it you're making a grilled cheese sandwich. But still, traditions have been under attack, and they're going to continue to be under attack. It's just the way of the world, whether you like it or not. It does suck. 1 second. Okay, I had to fix something here, but still, that's pretty much it's all messed up. You know, that's why tradition's gone. It's all messed up. You know, it's all messed up, and that's why we're having the problems of people making launching fireworks on a downward trajectory, on a downward trajectory, going at 300 feet per second plus. You know, if you really want to get technical, it would basically be based on the ambient air temperature. You know, traveling subsonic to supersonic. You know, and about the size of a what you call it, a grape, not grape, but some sort of seed, cylindrical or shaped object. It's all messed up. It's all messed up, and it's like it pisses me off. You know, it really does. So when I tell these young men about, then they try to say that this crap, the news try to sprout this BS. I don't. I mean, I haven't watched the news since 2009. I don't. I choose not to watch the news because of the stupidity. You know, not everybody can handle the stupidity, and I'm not one of them. I'm not one of the people that can handle it. Everybody's trying to pull the old tires. But I don't handle the stupidity of the news. I don't handle incompetency very well. I mean, there's some times where I'm not feeling at 100%. Like right now, I'm not feeling at 100% at my job. But I'm giving it 100%. I mean, there were times where I wanted to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and ended up getting up at 3 or 4. But luckily, because I was so close to the consignee, the shipper, it made up for it. Oh man, that felt good. That felt real good. You also got to drink water. You're destroying your body like me. You got to drink water. It's a health tip. But anybody got anything to say? Anybody, because I know eventually Tico's gonna come through here, and he's gonna basically go through what I was saying if he wasn't already listening. Like it's crazy where this world is. It's actually ridiculous. It's completely and utterly stupid. A lot of men don't have control over their emotions, but I enjoyed the Three Stooges because it was on classic television. But they were three bachelors. Back then, typically women wanted competent men, and there were shows that showed competent men. You know, there were shows and movies that showed competent men at a high competency level, or an average competency level. Today, a man on television is a bumbling idiot. Abbott and Costello. Huh, that's a good mix. And there were old westerns that featured women performing their roles beautifully. You know, they were shows with women actually performing their roles beautifully. You know, and that awakens something. And when you see them older shows as a man who's an adult, seeing the world as it is, it bring like no, it was an old western movie, an old western movie. You know, I mean, when you see shows where women are performing, are doing, where men and women are doing a dance that something of it awakens it temporarily brings you, it awakens something in you. But then you look around, you see the modern era, you see everything that is going crazy. I automatically had to bury it. I had to bury that. You know, they don't show those shows anymore because they're afraid, right? Clint Eastwood. They don't like to, yeah, Clint Eastwood, but before he lost his mind and started talking to a chair. You know, what's the score here? I don't know. I should really start writing these topics down. I should really write these topics down because this is off the top of my head. All this stuff is off the top of my head, unscripted. But it just basically awakens something primal that I don't know, and I probably may never know, and I've become fine with that over time. But just waiting for Tico to come in. Like leave at Clint Eastwood, leave at Charles Bronson, leave at Cleef. Hell if I know. I'm not playing to the. I'm not paying attention to the game. I don't know any. I don't. I haven't watched football in a long time. So basketball, football, hockey, soccer. You know, I don't know. They still use baseball bats. And baseball, they decided to make a football bat. That's how out of the loop I am. Did anybody hear about this person named Staff Sergeant? Speaking of Charles, I was thinking of Bronson's. Anybody know about this person named Staff Sergeant Bronson? No, nobody. Well, I'm gonna give you a little an idea of what Staff Sergeant Bronson was doing. Decided to do. Well, he decided to sprout some nonsense on another social media site, and rifleman. Yeah, I'm gonna put. I'm gonna. I probably should put it and put the link in the chat. Yeah, it's about the hour mark. Close to it. Close enough. Horseshoes, hand grenades. It's anybody that wants to come on. Anybody that wants to come in, the links in the chat. Links in the chat. Make sure I got this right. Make sure I got everything correct. Hey, it is what it is. You got like 5 6 minutes left to work. Trying to see what all I got here. Oh, there it is. So anybody want to come in? And I already said what I said. I said what some of these topics were. Or I could just basically do my impression of this. Where's the host? I wanted. They, Depends on how I mean, you want to go live someday, but I drink wine, so it's not a good idea. Depends on what type of drunk you are, what type of person you are when you're drinking. You know, when you're drinking and you get that thinking system in there, yeah, that could be bad. Yeah, like I said, that could be real bad. Like, okay, drunk's bad, okay, type deal. Me, I mean, I'm not a much of a wine drinker, but I'm more of a basically burn my freaking tongue, mouth, and esophagus, and have fireball running down the freaking down my into my stomach type person on an empty stomach. Hit you harder. But oh wait, let's see if we got it. Oh, oh never mind. It's another app. Oh boy. So, what game were you talking? We'll just I let he let it fly. I let fly when it. Oh, well, yeah. Don't we all? I let it fly when I'm sober. You know, man, I'm a bourbon type person. I'm a wild turkey bourbon type person. You know, hit you faster most of the time, unless you get the 100 proof rum, which I won't deal with Bacardi 151. Never again. That had me breaking into the chow hall a long time ago. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. Yeah, man. So anybody want to hear some Marine Corps drinking stories? I mean, leave that up to the chat. But for the most part, that's pretty much what it is about the world. They've been saying that. I mean, low T. Yeah, okay. And yeah, there's anybody been studying up on their Greek or Greek alphabet, or anybody been studying up on the Greek alphabet? Oh, you been studying up on the Greek alphabet? Oh yeah. Oh, you want to hear them drinking stories? All right. This is about back in about 2000. This is wow. I know it seems you new to me, but it's like to some people it's ancient. But this is about 2011 story of Bacardi 151. Me and Bacardi 151. They were up here. This is my first interaction with Bacardi. Straight or mixed with a little bit of root beer, but mostly straight. See, as when I was a young Marine, well, young but slightly salty Marine, yeah, I basically they were I had already established. Actually, Betty, I will start from the beginning. I was trying for an MOS, but I failed out of it. Like I would literally buy 240 ounces of old English malt, oldie malt liquor, pound those down, and just basically like on the weekend, just if I didn't have watch, pound them back, knock them back, and call it a day. You know, I was above. I was 21 and I could drink. So basically, it started with there, and then oh yeah, the best one. When I was going for aviation, when I was an aviation marine starting out, basically there's this thing called NDOC. Anybody who has been on this base knows what NDOC status is. It just means you can't drink. You can't leave base. You can't drink. Me, I had the audacity. Me, I had the audacity to grab two pitchers of beer, or to grab a pitcher of beer and 2 glasses. The NDOC leader basically said, you on red card, you on red phase status, you on NDOC status? Yeah, I'm on NDOC status. You supposed to be drinking? That's why I got 2 glasses. You want one? And I just poured the beer in front of them. I just started drinking it. That next day, they thought they was going to PT me. They thought I was going to puke and PT. What they did not know is that I got out of a climate. Yeah, shoot, I tried the Everclear too, but what they did not understand is that I got out of a harsh desert climate, and and I was raised in a climate that was climental. So the Florida humidity, once I got acclimated to the Florida humidity, which at the time didn't take me long, they basically PT me early in the morning, try to get me to puke up the beer, to try to get the bragging rights. And they had to cut it short because I wasn't vomiting. I wasn't doing anything crazy. You know? There wasn't much they could do. Banana cream rum and A&W root beer. Yeah, I know. But there wasn't much they could do. If you take the rum and you mix it with ice cream, if you take the rum and make ice cream with it, the homemade ice cream whip with it is pretty good. Make a pretty nice float. But well, there we go. Psych us up, do.
Do. Got off of work. I just finished. Do. About to
Congrats.
my own damn boss. Do.
Yeah. How's it feel being your own damn boss?
Do. Not so much. It is stupid. It is crazy. Do. Oh, I got things that make you go. Damn.
Have you been studying up on your Greek alphabet?
No. I dropped out.
You dropped out.
Yeah.
I gotta, like I said, I made a video of the Greek alphabet for you. Don't worry about it. You'll just sing along with me. We got 9 more letters to go.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll understand once you understand the Greek alphabet. You know? We got 9 more letters to go. So how's you been doing? How's your sector been doing?
Oh shit! Just hit me.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder what they'll use after that. Shit. Yeah, when they run out of letters.
There ain't many letters.
Oh my goodness. This fuck out of here.
It is the Alpha and the Omega.
Alright. My brother's on that.
Yeah. I'm excited for Omega, for the end of the alphabet.
Okay. Oh, I'm kind of excited for the next 3 weekends, except for this coming one. Fuck that. But I do get 2 3-day weekends. One for the Christmas and one for the New Year. So that's not too bad. You know what I mean? I'm still in Facebook fucking jail because of my, my controversial things that make you go, damn. See, when I premiere it on my live, I don't get any, pushback. But if I release it by itself, that's when the strikes come. You know what I mean? Damn.
Yeah. But I'm gonna help you make some homemade ice cream with buttercream rum. What you do is you get yourself some ice and some salt. You basically, before you get yourself some heavy cream, or like whipping cream, and you find yourself pretty much it's pretty much making ice cream. It's like, I mean, if you ain't got an ice cream maker, you can use 2 Ziploc bags. You know, throw ice in the one Ziploc bag with some salt, some heavy whipping cream, and just keep shaking. Just keep shaking the thing. But before you the heavy whipping cream, you mix the heavy whipping cream with the buttercream rum, and you just basically shake until it becomes pretty much soft serve ice cream. Because that's about as far as you're gonna get. Maybe you can like knead it a few times, but after that, it's pretty much soft serve. Pull that out, pull it in the freezer, scoop you out a thing of that buttercream rum ice cream or vanilla ice cream. Oh, you cannot forget the vanilla extract. You can't forget the vanilla extract.
Give it
You gotta,
that ice cream lilt to it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. You gotta give
So
that.
you fucking with ice, something like an ice cream style drink, so that the liquor shit doesn't overpower it. You want to make kind
Right,
of like a creep up on your ass drink,
right,
you know,
exactly.
without the roofies. Yeah.
Right. You just basically just take a teaspoon, fuck a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I like vanilla, and mix it in with the cream and the buttercream rum, and just let it just mix around a bit. Once you get that soft serve, take your root beer, a shot of buttercream rum, throw it in the root beer, scoop that ice cream up, put it in there. Yeah, that's Psycho Soap. Like the guest on the panel, Psycho Soap. Yam's actually on the panel, but when he decides to show up in there, when he decides to show up and decides to come into the stream yards, whenever he decides to take a sweet old fashioned time, or if he's not at work. Hey,
Oh, that said, you want to watch things that make you go damn? It's
hey,
waiting.
look, I can't do that. I, I'm, I'm on phone based.
Oh shit. That's right. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm phone based. You know.
Damn it, Wind. Fucking ace. Get Frankenstein that motherfucker together so we can do the thing, bro.
Hey, look, I mean, I did. I'm doing. I mean, I'm figuring. I'm trying to find a way. I'm trying to find a way. But the problem is I can't. And it's like, I'm limited to certain things. I'm limited to images, and maybe gifts that I have to basically be attached to a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe in anything that I get that's attached to a computer like this.
The shit's gonna hit the fan.
And I didn't even put that in.
Literally.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right. That's pretty much. Once I figure it out to do it on the phone, I will have a lot more things on
Wait a minute.
StreamYard.
Yo, hold up a minute. Can Yam control it on his end too?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yam. If you want to, bro, that motherfucker will be sitting right there. All right, Yam. If you are watching this shit, if you behind the motherfucking StreamYard control, if you want to fuck around, watch this thing to make you go, damn, it's right there. Until then, me and Win, we just gonna parlay, you know what I'm saying? Talk all kinds of shit, I guess. And chill. Yeah, man. So I'm not I'm out of YouTube jail on Christmas. So that should be a treat.
Nice.
Fuck. And two straight 3-day weekends. So what I'm gonna do with that, as far as my channel go, what I'll do is I'll go with the Christmas bucket. You know what I'm saying, for Christmas on Saturday, and then for New Year's, I'm going, for those New Year's resolution types, I'm going to be releasing the last meditation. No more after those, bro. That's it.
Just like I did with rolling videos.
So I'll just be doing a marathon and then releasing the newest meditation to get y'all started for your new year. After that, it's it, and that's that. Unless y'all got a topic or something like that we could meditate on, I'm gonna leave that shit alone, my man. For real, for real. Damn, there's 2 wins in this motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn! Okay.
Oh, he's working on the tire. Wait for it. Bottom left.
Oh, I already know what's gonna happen. Boom. He dodged a bullet. Are those Dayton rims? Are those the old fashioned Daytons?
Damn! Now what the fuck?
What is this lady doing?
Get your baby off the street.
What is this lady doing? What is this lady doing? Oh my god. What in the world is this lady doing? Oh wow! Oh, that wow, that was uncalled for. Oh.
Damn!
Oh.
That, you see how that wheel was grinding on the leg?
Yeah. And he just,
Damn!
oh.
That white dog comes out and grabs some shit. Yeah! Okay! Okay! Thank you! Are they not home, I take it? Okay! Alright, thank you!
Damn!
What in the world?
Dentistry in Kazakhstan.
Damn! Oh no, this ain't good. I already know where this is going. Why are you trying to overtake this motorcyclist? Why are you trying to overtake this motorcyclist? And you hit him, motorcyclist. Great. Oh. So, like I said, wow.
Damn!
Oh, I already know this is going to go. Yep, there it is. Oh, yeah. Damn. Oh, there it is. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing? Red Pill in the Wind.
Doing all right. I'm trying to figure out how they did this stuff here.
Mr. Weber, you here? Oh, okay. Yo, so you just tuned in to like my fourth installment in my controversial series called Things That Make You Go, Damn! So here's the fourth one. You know what I'm saying? I can't release it on my channel by itself because it gets me striked instantly. I got my second one for this one. So I'm premiering this over here with you guys. And I'm going to put this up on BitChute, MGTOW.TV, Odyssey. Griff, shill. Let's play it.
Yeah. We gotta be like I said. Hopefully, this won't get. Oh, that's not.
Oh shit.
这次对你来说是一次教训啊，人没大的问题啊。Evet İstanbul'da sıradan bir gün. Teyze çık teyze.
Oh, she is having the worst of days, bro.
Ooh, Van Kun or slow motion. Hey, let's try not to give me too many strikes. You know.
If it's
Yeah.
shown in the live, you won't get in trouble. If it's shown by itself, you will get in trouble.
How do you guys like the new decorum that I have?
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Bad day, right?
Oh, wow.
The dude screamed. The dude screamed louder than the woman, man. Come on, we gotta change this shit. That was fucked up, man. He screamed like a little old bitch. Let me see. Let me go back over here. Yeah, this motherfucker. The deep damn.
Oh no, dude.
We're gonna skip that. We're gonna skip that. Wind.
Yo, oh no. Ooh. Oh man, jackknife. What's this person trying to do? Why do people do this stuff? You know, first off, we're taught. Hey, pause that right there. First off, we're taught never to swerve. You know, we're also taught to look as far ahead as you can, because, I mean, if anything, we're gonna go to the right. You know, like go back a little bit. What he did.
Well, this happened in had to have happened in the UK because of
Yeah.
the way that the roads are. So they
Oh,
swerved
they got
the other way, of course.
Oh, yep.
Here come wind.
That dude is. He should have laid it on top of him. If he's gonna be that stupid and that inconsiderate. Hey, go stop. Pause that. That is why. Hold on. Pause that. Pause it. That is why I tell anybody that I taught to drive to be in the lane, be in the exit. At least this is why I did that. That white car is why I tell anybody that I've ever taught to drive to be in the lane that you need to be in at least between 3 to 5 miles before you need the exit. You know, if you need to be in the left lane, be in the left lane. If you need to be in the right lane, be in the right lane. 3 to 5 miles before you need that exit, because you will cause an accident.
Oh, yeah. This next one, boy, she is brazen than a motherfucker, right? Damn. Walks in the store, random dude, right? Grabs his nuts in front of his girl. This girl's whooping on her ass. And then she's going to slap the man here in a minute. I know it. It's got to happen.
Wow.
She must have thought she was grabbing on a refrigerator handle. I don't know.
Oh, damn! This says, I already know where this is going to go. There it is.
Oh shit!
Right. What did he think he was going to do? Oh,
Ugh. That can't be right.
Ugh,
Fuck. Y'all better get that lady, man.
she ain't having a good day.
Holding on to some life, though. I do see there is life. All right. She good.
That leg, all right. And there.
Damn!
These Android users.
Ooh, burned his eyebrows off.
Pretty much.
And he's got to go to a barbershop now.
Or a hair implant place or something.
Damn!
I'm going to skip
Oh,
that.
no.
Many things.
Because, real shit, that did get me the strike. But being back where Big Tower all, check this shit out.
You'll be mad, you feel me?
Oh, yes, you can.
We Gucci down this time.
Huh? Play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Slap the soul out that bitch.
What does the 5 figure say to the face?
Five fingers in the face.
Charlie Murphy!
Damn!
Get the water.
Little context here, right? So this is an arson, in progress, and they're putting out the fire of this house. Now, this guy that you see here on the left, this fucker is going to pull some stupid ass shit, man, that you should never do around a cop at all, which caused me to think that, this fool was up to no good anyway and might have started this fire in the first place. Check it out.
What?
I got a ticket.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go walk over here with the CR people. That way we can get out of their way so they can do their job. Well, I think that's going to be delayed. Holy let me have the knife. Let me have the knife. Put the knife down.
Oh, what the hell?
So this cop sees this guy with the fucking knife and shit, right? But this fool, ooh man, watch what happens.
40 King Hole traffic. I got this guy with a knife. Put the knife down now. Put the knife down now. Put it down.
Oh. That's my cop. He tried.
I don't know. It just cut me. It's in his neck. It's in his neck. It's in his neck. It's in his neck.
Oh shit! Oh.
Right?
Oh God.
Yeah. He was trying.
Yeah, suicide by cop. He was trying that.
It's in his neck. Sticking in his neck. 906.
Damn!
This is the quietest girl fight you're gonna ever see in your life, man. Check it.
that.
Huh?
I didn't know deaf people could throw down like that.
Me neither. I mean, shit. That the cuss outs, man. Damn, that the silence was deafening. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get a Karen that want to cause shit on the bus.
Hey, come on. Man.
Spit on.
Chill it. Oh my God.
Ooh.
And there's your stop.
Spit on me.
Look on the car.
Oh no.
Look.
Oh.
Oh shit, face.
In the face.
Damn.
Wait for it.
Right. Yeah. You know what a screaming alpha is?
Damn.
Nope. Nope. So they're taking care of a note rope in that box. So there's a note rope right there. You already know where this is going.
Oh yeah. Why are you up here pissing with the note? Bite it. Somebody bite its body. Slap its body. The dog just said, nope, nope.
Pry it open, motherfucker. Shit. Oh. This is horrible. Pry it the fuck open.
That is why you don't piss around with an oak rope. The dog looked like, oh.
You better get away from him, man. You ready to strike. Oh, python looking motherfucker.
That's a python.
And my friends, those things that make you go damn. There you go.
Yeah. Damn.
How'd you like the new decorum?
Nice. That bedroom?
Yeah, that's my bedroom. Well, just let's switch everything around. That's why it took me so long to make a video or anything. But I will be making a video tonight at 10 o'clock. I mean, if you can, you can join me if you want to. But other than that, then that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I was. Tika was saying that. about like said like he wanted to get in there, you know.
Yeah. I think you said something about Tico.
Yeah, he's saying this is how do you expect to mess with someone if you keep ending this stuff too fast? Well, if I end the stuff like I said, well, that's what it is. I ain't messing with them. Nothing.
Hmm.
So what do you think? What do you think about? What are your thoughts on certain people that have little round tables with people of different types of job, like extracurricular jobs that may or may not be involved in gardening?
What exactly do you mean? Like
I don't know. They're fresh people who are in shape.
fresh people are in shape. Well, first of all, I really don't like gardening because I've done it for like so long and I really fucking hate it. But
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I got it. Them two simp motherfuckers. Yeah, but they got exposed once again, of course. I mean, shit. You let a grifter like that talk long enough, and they will. And I'll tell you, they will tell on themselves. Damn, some chicks came on up in this motherfucker
which
just
brings me
now.
to
They
some
tried.
wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
they,
hear you.
Yeah, it brings me to another thing that I wanted to talk about. There was this video that's floating around. It has a lot to do with abortion, and it's got these men on the camera that are talking about abortion, like, and there's this one guy that was like, husbands and wives, and he had a shirt on that says husbands are beta males. So like the video kind of sort of pissed me off at some point. But
at one point they weren't. At one point they weren't considered beta males. You know, at one point they weren't, and in many cultures they're not. What happened is in Western culture, they've weakened a lot of these men mentally. They removed men from the home, and now men do not know how to be a husband. Women don't know how to be wives. Girls don't know how to be girls or grow up to be women. Boys don't know how to grow up to be men.
it's like,
Men don't have control over their
I
emotions.
look at it like this: like some men are meant to be fathers, just like some women aren't meant to be mothers. That's how I look at it. You know,
The thing is, it's about vetting the women that you allow into your life. Are these women going to be a fling, just one night stand, and could kick her to the curb? That's the type of woman that you never sleep with unprotected. Is it those? Is this woman in a category that she's going to be a friend? Don't even ask to bang her. Don't ask to bang her. Don't do anything. Don't ask to sleep with her. You know, simple as that. Is this woman has shown that she could be a decent girlfriend, but is not showing what she can do as a wife? Don't marry her. You know, if she has not already shown you in your time of dating that she can be a decent wife, she can be something that you can somebody you can confide in, that you can trust, you have no business
and a decent
marrying.
mother. Let's not forget that.
Huh?
And a decent mother. Let's not forget that.
I mean, a decent mother. You also got to observe that. You know, there's a lot of things that you have to observe that a lot of men fail to put into perspective. Yeah, I block those two because I don't tolerate links. You know, I don't tolerate it. I'm done. I'm done with it. You
It's one
know,
of those simp mangina motherfuckers. Like, oh my god, man.
but in like Flat out. You listen. You want to play this stuff? I'll block my channel. Flat out. I'm done with it now. But the thing is like these people who are of the fresh and in shape variety are literally selling men, are literally having men sell themselves into a place that they don't want to be in. I mean, don't bring up their content. Do not bring up their content. I don't want their content anywhere tarnishing my channel. I don't want their content tarnishing any fact of my channel. I don't want their content touching my channel because it's horrible. It's terrible advice. It's terrible advice. I don't want them to be. They can't do nothing because I'm not using their content. You know.
I mean, you're free to critique them. I mean, shit. So long
I mean,
as
I'm critiquing them, and it's like,
so long as we're not using any threats, threatening to do this, that, and the third to them, then we're cool.
Only thing
even though they did that shit, and tried to get away with it or shied away from it,
right? They sidestepped.
Oh boy, that was crazy.
They sidestepped it.
Little internet drama.
They basically said, "Ooh, I love to dance a little sidestep. Now you see me, now you don't have come and gone." They played that jazz, and by playing that jazz, they have earned a place in my book of do not engage, do not watch them. They're basically nothing more than females trapped in men's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody needs a reassignment surgery, it's them. Because they have zero control over their emotions. I have not. The only thing masculine trait is his little patchwork beard. That's the only thing masculine about him, is his patchwork beard.
Yeah.
And the fact is his head, his hairline, that one of their hairlines have graduated to the back of their gay motherfucking heads. Well, it's just what it is. And I will not support them. I will not support them. The only thing I could do is pray for them.
Yep, about the only damn thing you can do for something like this. But pretty soon, and you're just watching the destruction of those types, these PUA types that infiltrate the manosphere and want to
they'll shoot
that banner
themselves
over their back and plant a flag on it like they own the shit. No,
they
man.
They will trip themselves up. Why do I need to trip them up when they'll do it themselves?
For sure.
And it's like, and it's like it's what it is. They don't know. A lot of these people have no business telling other men, young or old, otherwise, what to do, how to live their lives, and I'm just basically saying what it is. And it's like I'm generalizing it, a lot, I'm generalizing because a lot of these people. I mean, heck, I'm not even going to tell another man what to do. I know I'm fucked up.
All right, and we get it.
Yeah.
In other news, though, Mr. Weber, you seen Sherm's episode on the one of the Sherman Nations where he was dropping the names of the Epstein list. Yeah, I did that like last Saturday, but his version,
Termination 76.
I think it was 76 or 75, one of the two. I think 76 he's done
I don't think
earlier
I've seen it.
today.
I mean, I've seen like a couple. I've seen like part of it, but I don't think I've seen the entire thing.
And this, I had that list myself, and I was calling out some names in the bucket, but
Epstein list.
the Epstein list, man, there was like some names that surprised the fuck out of me, and there were some names that was like, come on, dude, you got, yeah, of course they were gonna be on this fucking list. Basically, it was a list of people that were canceled or about to be canceled. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, you could see it in what was that? Edward? No. Baldwin. Baldwin was in that Yeah, he was in that shit too.
Was Mike Richards on that list?
It is funny you asked that, brothers,
Mike
because
Richards, like he was the executive producer of Jeopardy.
oh,
Who?
He was like the executive producer of Jeopardy. I mean, he was gonna host. He was said to be the host of the show after the passing of Alex Trebek, but no, they caught on to whatever. He was he had a Twitter account and he said some things like in the past, and the guy that got him canceled or whatever.
All of these people who've been canceled. I mean, right now what you're seeing is people being eaten by their own support groups. You know, that's all we're seeing is people being eaten by their own support groups.
Oh, look, as a matter of fact, fellas, I got that motherfucker right here. I
Got the list?
to have the list. So got the list. I'm gonna tell it on the man. Yeah.
If you can't show it to me.
Okay. So if we can get that motherfucker blew up real quick. All right. Oh, yo, Wind, on your end, all you got to do is click that one that I have the list in the what you call it. I think you could actually do that from your phone too, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. But hey, you can't really see it. Hold on. Maybe I need to do this. Does that work?
Oh.
Full screen that?
Oh.
Maybe you can full screen that. Yeah, we go.
Oh.
Anthony
right.
Weiner?
So,
Jeffrey Epstein himself?
Epstein himself, Maxwell herself, the Podesta brothers, I was not surprised. Anthony Weiner, not surprised. Fucking, Steven Spielberg is in there. Wow. The Seagram, the
Ruth Ginsburg.
Ruth Ginsburg?
Ruth Bader fucking Ginsburg, man. Yeah. Now that says Seth Roger. I think they might mean to spell Seth Rogen. But, I don't know. He might have gotten away with this from a basic misspelling.
Naomi Campbell's on this list?
Naomi Campbell's not only on this first string, but she's on the second string as well. Because this right here are the people that were on the flight logs of Epstein. So this guy, these people were on the plane, frequently. There's Naomi Campbell, of course. There's Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Allison Mack from Smallville. Like, she wasn't in enough shit on her own with that fucking sex cult shit started.
Mm-hmm.
She's in prison over that shit for sure. And Marina Abramovic, True Sharm's favorite topic. Not surprised she's here either. The soul cooking and the devil worshipping shit. Yeah, that's her. Val Kilmer? That's strange, brother. But here's where it gets really wild. These are the visitors to the island. Check it. So there's Chris Tucker in here. That surprised the shit out of me.
Chris Tucker.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's in there.
Bill Murray, damn.
Ehud Barak, I think he was the former prime minister of Israel.
Woody Allen's on here.
Not surprising.
Woody Allen. Wow.
For real?
Yeah, well, kind of not surprising.
The creepy shit he's been doing?
Yeah. Woody Allen is kind of creepy. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Going
Wow.
down further,
Wait,
Whoa,
go ahead.
the whole Epstein family?
there's Paula, Mark, a couple of family members.
Ooh.
There's motherfucking Christy
Alyssa
Rogers. Say what?
Alyssa Rogers.
I hope she's not related to Aaron. Shit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there's that. There's
Oh.
Paul Mellon of the Mellon and Carnegie Mellon Institute fame. I hope they're not from that. Oliver Sacks. I hope that's not from the Goldman Sachs. There's a Rothschild in here.
Ha! No, not surprising at all.
Yeah. So there's let's see here. This is where it gets nasty.
There's Greens on here. Oprah Winfrey, Kathy Griffin, Barack Obama, Stephen Colbert, Tom Hanks,
Jim Carrey, John
Damn.
Legend,
Beyonce
Beyonce Knowles,
Sean
Ben
Carter,
Affleck.
aka Jay-Z.
Mr. Carter. Tell me, where have you been?
Tyler.
And the only one that's in this current case that's going on is Alan Dershowitz. Dershowitz was a prominent lawyer. I mean, a lot of high-profile cases in the 70s and 80s.
John Legend
Alan was on it. Yeah, Chrissy Teigen too.
Scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's where it gets nasty now.
Will Smith, James Franco,
Will Ferrell. Oh,
Akon,
wow.
body slamming niggas off the stage. Akon. You know what I'm saying? There's now they got it on here as Marshall Matters, but is it a misspelling
Marshall
of Eminem?
Mathers.
I don't know.
Anderson Cooper. Wanda Sykes is on this list too.
Surprise you?
Madonna.
Surprising.
Gwen Stefani. You know what I'm saying? Cusack.
Charlie
Demi
Sheen.
Moore. Chelsea Handler. Not surprising.
Will Ferrell.
Pharrell Williams.
Quentin Tarantino. Courtney Love. Alec Baldwin.
Robert Downey Jr. is on this list.
Drug addict. I mean, dang. Was the 90s that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna tell it on the mountain.
Bill Clinton took a hell. Oh, Bill. Well, shit, with a wife like that, I guess he must have gotten really desperate. But come on,
Disney
go
Corporation?
downtown. All you got to do is go downtown to the red light district. You don't got to go onto somebody's island. You'll find yourself somebody who's of age.
Yep. So I thought I'd just put that shit up. Where's that?
Yeah. I'm surprised that the Disney Corporation's on here.
Well, not really, because Eisner, the one that came before KK Karen, yeah, he was no punk either. He was about this bullshit life. He was about that life. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Prime Ruler. Really, bro? This ain't about dick policing. I mean, shit. Don't be associated with creepy fucks, man.
Well, I mean, I look here. There's some things that I can't do, and that's one of them. I mean, I understand that. I don't really understand, but I'll try it. But no, I can't. I'm not even gonna freaking lie on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm all for letting society collapse and letting it roll and letting freaking things happen as they are next with them. But while society is still running,
Yo, let me address Prime Ruler one more time. Guilt by association, man? Really? All right. Now, check it. Maybe so, right? But is this a list of people that have been canceled, is being canceled, and about to be canceled, right or wrong.
Some of them will never be canceled.
You'd be surprised. Hell, I didn't think a Cuomo could be. And sure as shit, what happened? They canceled another motherfucker off CNN too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm thinking Lemon's next, bro.
It could be. It could be
Maybe that's why old boy went from NBC to CNN.
Anderson Cooper could be on that list. Wolf Blitzer or something like that.
He is on that list.
Wolf Blitzer?
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, they might be set up. They might be thrown under the bus. You're right about that, yeah. You know, I mean, Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, for real? Damn, son. Oh, man. So there's that shit. Damn. Mr. Weber said, fuck this shit. I don't blame you, dog. I'll chill. So that was pretty much a little snippet of what I had covered in my last live before, what's her fuck it threw me off. But I got big things, for the channel and everything. And right now I'm on Susie Watch. I mean, half of this shit I brought on myself anyway.
Yeah. I bring on a lot of stuff for myself, so don't feel bad.
Oh man, I remember that one. Yeah, I keep bringing that shit up, but damn, it was funny. On the birthday, all of them damn self deletions and shit. I'm surprised it didn't even get one strike. That shit just got a warning. It was fucked up. Oh man, fucking buddy, bro. Of all people.
Look here. The law. I don't know. I don't know much about international law, but I know about the law in America. Now there are some people there's some states that are 16 of the age consent. There's some states that are 18 of the age consent, and there are some states that are 14 of the age consent. That doesn't apply to you as a man.
Word.
That doesn't apply to you as a man. What applies to you as a man is either 18 and above.
True.
Everything else applies. Everything, those other frivolous things apply to women. Now, I'm not going down in age, but I would definitely would appreciate it if they level out the rules where women had to follow the same standards as a man when it comes to dating.
That's that's slightly like the moral side of it. And when you do get to the moral side of it, they get into a fucking uproar and pitch a bitch fit about it. I mean, especially with this thing where they had to withdraw the fucking selective service, aka the draft, applied to young women and girls and shit getting into the military. There's the fucking, what is that called, man? The fucking what's that shit? The Equal Rights Amendment that was being considered in the 70s. But the furthest right winging woman, which was Phyllis Schlafly, the furthest left wing woman, which was Gloria Steinem, they all agreed on one thing. They did not want to be held to the same standards as a man. For their own reasons and objectives, they came to that agreement. And that's what's being replayed here.
And that's what's basically biting them in the behind as we speak.
Yep.
And that's what's biting them in the behind as we speak. It's only, and that's what's causing the problem. That's what's causing the problems for women today about finding a man.
Uh-huh.
Now the thing is like I'm oh yeah, bro. It, they're right. They say they right. They're right when they're right. You're right. They say that you want a woman with experience so that you could experience the worst time of your life. Women say what you want as a woman is with experience so that you can experience the worst time of your life. I'm gonna give you a little scenario. You're dating this older woman with experience, and you know your family's messed up, so and things going crazy. Your sister is basically been deemed by the state to be unfit to be a mother, and her boyfriend, little boy toy, is deemed unfit to be a father. So they're automatically going to go to you. You're going to adopt a nephew, and now guess what? You're dealing with this older woman whose kids are already grown. She's going to be self-centered and selfish and a complete and utter pain in your behind. And guess what? Her kids are grown. She's not obligated to help you with your nephew, with your whatever. Her kids are grown.
But you're the daddy that stepped up when.
Your kids are grown. Why? What obligations do I have to your kids if you don't want to help me with my nephew that is autistic or that is mentally disabled? What reason do I have to take time out of my life to raise your grandchildren, to step up and be the be the step granddaddy at 30 something years of age, 20 something years of age?
No. Hey yo, this shit here, a situation or a scenario like that, they're expecting us to accept that scenario and make it look like it was something fresh out of high school. Like both of y'all same age, both of y'all are virgins, both of y'all,
No,
nah, baby,
it don't work that way. Don't
totally
work that way. Basically, by the time you're 30, even if you're a virgin, your fertility is dropped as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say that I said this once before. I've said this multiple times. I've said this on my videos. I've said this on the live streams. You can freeze your eggs, but you can't freeze time. You can freeze your eggs, but you can't freeze time. And this what this crap. They think that I'm sleeping. They think that I actually care. You've now well, they both have lost the right to speak on my channel.
To type it and shit. Yeah, that's a bot. It's a bot.
It's a bot,
It's
and
a bot.
it's a bot, and I deal with the bots accordingly.
Shit.
I deal with the bots accordingly. I don't let them bots get any traction. Zero traction whatsoever.
Hey, when did you get the
Yeah.
ouchie yet? Get the ouchie yet? Did you
Nope.
get the jab yet? Did you?
Nope.
Are they gonna make you quit? You gotta make you quit. You gotta make you quit. You gotta make you quit.
I don't give a damn.
Man, Billy. Hey, Billy.
Billy is the goat.
Hey, Billy. He eats tires and mirrors and shit.
And it doesn't affect the digestive tract.
Ah,
But the thing I'll say is like you can freeze your eggs, and it ultimately now you've got to deal with complications with birth. See, your hormones change over time. You know, your hormones change with time, and those hormones that were in your eggs before you froze them are not going to be in your body when you decide to thaw them out and use them. So there's going to be a huge mismatch of body and egg. You know,
Weird.
you understand? I mean, like it's just like it's like if you're able to preserve a piece of your liver and you try to introduce a piece of your liver, your hormones is going to throw everything out of whack. You know, I believe that everything that is in your body, that is in a person's body, that is in the hormones that are in the person's body leak out into the reproductive tract and reproductive system as a whole. If you don't have that much testosterone, your sperm is not going to have that much testosterone. If you don't have that this much, if you basically if you don't have this not much this in your body, your sperm is not going to have your eggs are not going to have. Basically, is you're counting on the other party. What it is counting on another person's genetics to make up for what you're lacking. That's my theory. That's a theory. I don't know if that's a fact, but that is a theory of mine. I have a lot of theories that run through my brain. You know, like when I say that young men and women now have low testosterone and estrogen. What do you think about that one?
You know, the faster time passes, you know, the more androgynous this country becomes, and you know, now it's a good thing that there are fellas out here that are like, no, fuck this, and even women that are like, hell no, what the fuck is going on here? Don't want that happening. Even the young are, chiming in and
Right.
saying their piece about this shit. And so that's good. It gives me a little hope. But on that one, I took more black than red on this one.
The thing for me is like it's not about the testosterone levels because my theory is like these young men have roughly the same amount of testosterone as the generations prior. Some of them have more, some of them have less. It's a bell curve. It's kind of a bell curve, a shifting bell curve. You know, it's just the fact that a lot of these men have been told that they were trash because a lot of these men were told that they were trash when they were boys. They were failed abortions when they were boys. You know, and when now that they're adults, they as a boy, you as a boy you strive to seek approval. You strive to seek praise. You know, as a young boy, if the only person that is there to give you praise is a single mother or a woman, and she's not giving you praise, you begin to attempt to mirror the actions of the person that you seek approval from. So,
Definitely.
so now you're mirroring the actions of your mother to seek approval from her.
All right.
You're mirroring the actions of your females to seek approval from them. That is why they're like said. My theory is, and I'm gonna say it in in the video that I'm going to unlock in maybe a day or two. Most of these younger men have the same mindset. A lot of these younger men have the same mindset as the two kids that lit up Columbine like a Christmas tree.
Sure. Definitely. Strange fact. And, you know, slightly off topic. I mean, I notice when I go to, stores 10 years ago and now, totally different. Because
Mhm.
when I would go to a store back then, You know what I mean? I would get, my size and everything, which at the time was 32, 34. Now it's 34, 32, right? And so, you know, a size of pants that are no matter what it is for men, it's like whether it's jeans or khakis or whatever the fuck, they're trying to make them more skinny jean fit. And no, people, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the old school. I'm from the 90s, man. And yeah, I'm dating myself by saying this, but shit, I'm used to the Jinkos, brother.
Right.
Big ass bell bottom ass skateboarder pants, Jinkos, or fucking results, or whatever the hell that's out there. None of this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm wearing
And
nut huggers right now, and I want to get these motherfuckers off, get into my bed clothes, and go the fuck to bed.
and
Hey,
the,
yo,
and that's the crazy thing about it is like, as I said, I'll say they have the same mentality. We're seeing it today, and it's like these jeans, these skinny jeans, are annoying as hell.
they
I've got to buy.
feel annoying as hell.
They are annoying as hell.
Yeah.
It's like they want society to be an androgynous, our society to be androgynous, and those men can't even grip a tackle box.
Oh shit.
They can't even grip it. They can't grip a tackle box. They can't. I mean, they're not. I mean, they can't do nothing. They're useless. I mean, to me, in my understanding, is like, like how in a way. I'm still confused as to how you sag skinny jeans. You
Well,
figured that one out yet?
well, so many have tried, and you know how that shit looks. Hey, yo, I'm gonna mash out here
All
and
right.
shit, and then
And I'm
get on to my games and craft the next controversial things that make you go damn. Word up, my man. Hey, yo, peace and love to all of you, that have, accepted the soap. And we're all one big brother, all belong to one father. You tread on one, you hurt another. And that, to me, is brotherhood. Check me out next weekend. We'll be doing this jam thing on Saturday for the next 2 Saturdays, both New Year's Day and Christmas Day. And happy holidays to you, Wind, and
ready.
brothers in
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Christmas. Well, there's more than one holiday, is why I say it.
Fuck the motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Christmas is coming up. Fuck the bastards.
But there's more than one holiday, is why I say
I
it.
don't give a shit.
Both New Year's and Christmas.
I
So
don't give
I'm gonna mash on out of here.
a. Alrighty. Yeah. I'm an exit. So yeah. I'm gonna figure this out. Exit only out. Well, we'll figure. Yeah, we'll walk together. Oh, we got a new comment. Genco for soap. The thing is like. The thing is like. There's a difference between an experienced guide and an experienced woman. An experienced guide knows how to enhance your visit. An experienced woman is not, what's the word? Okay, how would I give it an analogy? An experienced guide knows the places to go and will literally like. It's not a group set. I mean, an experienced guide typically wouldn't be in a group setting. I would rather have a experienced guide away from a group setting because he knows all the good places to go. You know, good bars, good shops, good foods, good ice cream, good places. An experienced woman is experienced in fleecing as much money, time, and resources, and basically energy and emotion out of men. Hey, Mr. Former, how you doing today? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat again if you want to come on. But an experienced woman versus an experienced guide. experienced woman knows how to fleece you for everything in, on, and about you. Everything in your bank account, everything in your mind, everything in your personality, everything about your personality, and everything. They will drain you. They will leave you a walking shell because they have experience in leaving men walking shells, which is one of the reasons why I'm not dating somebody my age. I ain't dating somebody older. And depending on who it is, depending on how they are, what type of people they are, I'm probably not going to date anybody younger than me. You know, I already know women my age and up are lost causes because now the women my age have children. Women my age are not as what's the word, spry as they spry to jump on freaking a sausage as they used to be, and they literally, and you pretty much literally are dealing with the dead. We're dealing with a dead fish in it, you know. All right, it's pretty much dead fishing. It's a dead fish, and I don't think that I want to be dealing with a dead fish. I've seen, and it's basically like as pretty much what everybody in the manosphere said. When she says she doesn't do so, she doesn't do that. It means she ain't gonna do it with you. And as I said, I'm gonna recap on the topics here because I gotta get me some sleep. You know, I gotta get me a little bit of sleep. I guess I was up here for 2 hours. I'm gonna try to hold off for about 2.5, maybe. You know, for about another half hour. But we all got responsibilities and we all got jobs and everything, and we all got to get up in the morning. But I'm gonna recap on some of the topics because now it's close to the end. There's a reason, like the low T, is because these men are done. Many of these men are done, and the ones that aren't done are still are androgynous. And the ones that aren't androgynous are pretty much done. You know, and the women that have low testosterone, they've been praised their whole life to go get the bag, go secure the bag. You know, to secure that bag and run that bag and bring that bag home, while the young men are disheartened and broken at a young age before they even reach adult, before they even dream of being an adult. You know, they don't know how. I mean, these young men don't know how to control their emotions because they weren't ever taught. And OnlyFans this Tinder app ain't nothing but these Tinder apps. These apps like Tinder. They ain't nothing more than confidence pits. Nothing more than confidence and money pits. You know, it ain't nothing but It ain't nothing but a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. It ain't nothing but the sausage fest. You know, and I mean, and they are bastards. They're all bad. I mean, a lot of these men are bastards, not love child bastards. If you look at the textbook definition of it, OnlyFans thoughts ain't nothing but security risk for you and your child. That's more that you gotta put up with. I mean, it's just what it is. Single mothers, it ain't worth it, especially if they're older and their children are grown, because they're not gonna help you. They're not worth a damn. It is. It sucks. It's a hard pill to swallow. It sucks. Like I I had to be taught to control my emotions by my dad, and he tried, and he did. I think he did a pretty good job. But on the reality, realistic speak, it sucks, Mr. Former. I know it sucks. And to be honest with you, looking at this TikTok app, it really ain't looking good. It really ain't looking good. It's looking actually rather terrible. And what's the next one? Like I said, we had Psychic Soap on here. He showed up. What's to come on BitChute on this channel on YouTube when he gets out of YouTube jail. And yeah. And on this note, with the amount of time we got left, I'd like to thank Baron Yam, D-Man 50, Psychic Soap coming in. I also like to speak thanks Spider 32. Go check out this channel. Billy the Goat, JR Absences of Sanity. I'd like to thank them too. And hey, Tom X, like just keep dodging them bullets. Just keep dodging them bullets, man. Keep dodging them bullets. Worst fears MGTOW, just like don't lower your standards for nothing. Do not lower your standards for nothing. You know. And Virgin Uncut, like I said, keep your virginity. Don't surrender your virginity. Don't surrender your virginity for nothing. They don't deserve it, because they can't keep it worth a darn themselves. You might as well keep yours. You know, I like to thank Prime Ruler for bringing some controversy up in here. Gotta keep things questionable. You know, I don't know if I thank Baron Yam for showing himself in the comment section. Hey, Yamsters, like I said, don't forget to add the vanilla extract to the homemade soft serve ice cream. You know, because you kind of want to, if you want to make a root beer float, and when you bring the ice cream out, don't forget to pour a shot of the buttercream rum. James C, I'd like to thank you for showing up here for a bit. You know, like I said, Mr. Forma, it's been a pleasure. You know, like I said, I mean, I'll definitely. I don't know if you got a wrench in my channel, but if I didn't give you a wrench, I'm gonna try to rectify that problem. One second. Oh, you're not on my channel. Oh, you're not on the channel. You're probably on another person's channel. But if I didn't call your name, it is not because I there's a lot of people on this thing that come in there, and like I said, I'm not gonna take all your time. I'm not gonna take your time because I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta get up in the morning too. I ain't gonna hold you hostage for 8, 12 hours talking in circles around of goddamn turkey death circle. You know, I'm not gonna freaking talk your ear off I'm not gonna call your ear off like a turkey vulture. And yeah, I was here for like just been 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I think that's sufficient enough time. But we all gotta get some sleep. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Check out Baron Yam. Eternal Sadist, also knows Tico Tramp. Red Pill. Check out Mr. Form's channel because It wasn't for him, I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have this logo, which I'm gonna fix that logo problem. I'm gonna fix my logo. Fix yourself. Fix yourself, Marine. Like I said, if it wasn't for Mr. Forma, I wouldn't have this logo, you know. And he's the only one to tell me to tell you this. He's the only one with the authorization to tell me to take it down. This is Red Pill in the Wind. You don't like anything that I said or was said on this panel? Maybe you really need to look hard on yourself, whether or not you're right or not. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Don't expect, if you want to expect an apology out of me, just hold your breath and maybe a bird will bite your face. This is Red Pill in the Wind. This is Red Pill in the Wind, signing off.
The shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah, there's a little no outro music, no nothing. I don't do this all the time, and I'm gonna take care of this problem right here. Wow, just gonna end up blocking all these goddamn troll. These oh wow, you think you're slick? Nice try though. Nice try. You've lost. These people keep losing the right to speak, left, right, and center. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Take care of y'all. Have fun.